So like I said earlier, the CSS language itself, it's being used on, you know, design, how big of a photo you want. So I wanted to put some space in there so that I'll be able to see that clearly. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the tag style. Okay, now just so you know, guys, border radius is this is actually, like, you know, it says border, so it's the border of the image. All right, now let's try to run it. Okay, it would look like this. Alright, so as you can see, my photo, you know, it has a border radius. Okay, so my user tag is underneath, so I wanted to put it here. How am I gonna be doing that? Okay, so let's say, let's put a float there. Okay, say left. Okay, just so. Let's see. Alright. There you go. It's right on the left. Okay. Now, with this space here, you may be wondering what the margin right is for. It's actually for this space over here, because if you don't put the margin there, so let's delete that for now and run it. You know, the space is, you know, it's very close, so we're going to put that margin. Let's say add some more, say 20. Okay, so I wanted to keep this 50. I like that much better. Okay, so yeah, so that's one of the examples I have for you guys. So I have another one. So let's proceed with the second example that I have for you guys today. Okay, this is a basic background color and headings example. Okay, so I had it prepared for you guys. So that I can just, you know, explain it later on. Okay, so as you can see, I have here tag for background color, and this is for the body. Okay, so it's gonna be the background of the body itself. Now this is the color code. Okay, now you can actually adjust it, you know, that depends on you. Okay, but the default red one is over here, or yeah, somewhere there. Okay, so you can change it, or you can just hover your mouse there, hover your mouse and pick the color that you wish to use. Okay, and then click anywhere you like. Yeah, alright, that depends on you, what color you wish to have. Okay, and the color code is gonna be given. Alright, right there. Now, okay, let's proceed with the header. Okay, so header 1. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, this headers, they actually they pertain to the size of the header itself. So H1, this pertains to the largest header. Okay, so this is the size of that H1. Okay, if I'm gonna put that, say H3, that's gonna be smaller. There you go. So it's much smaller, and the codes that I have here applied after I changed it to H3. Okay, so as you can see, this is an HTML. Okay, so this is the content. This is the content of the page, and this is the CSS part. Okay, the design, how it would look like. the font family. So there are just certain font family that are available, okay, with CSS. So if you go to w3schools.com/CSS, there are actually a lot of tips and also examples that you could, reference to. Okay, now the color is white. That's the color of, that's the color of the header. The padding. Okay, now this is something that I put, I added earlier, but if we are to remove that, this is how it would look like. See, this space on top disappeared, right? So the space on top disappeared. But if I'm gonna put that, let's say, okay, I refresh this. Okay, there you go. Oh, there was just a delay. Okay, so there you go. That's how padding works. Actually, there's another example. Padding left, which means it's the margin on the left side. Okay. I can also change the font if you like it. Say Arial. Okay, as you can see, here the codes are available, and why do they look like that? It's what we call font family. Alright, they are somehow related to one another, so you can just put it like this, or you can put it like that. Alright, so let's run it. Okay, there you go. You can also put it like this, so it will be shorter. It's perfectly fine. See, it's the same. Alright, so you can actually combine my first example earlier and combine it here, okay, and play along with the tags and the color of the background, and I'm sure you'll be able to, experiment with your HTML and CSS study. Okay, so let's proceed with my last example. Alright. Right, so moving forward, the last example that I have for you guys today is where we're going to use href. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, this tag is used for hyperlinks. Okay, so we start the document as normal. So what I actually did for this to be easier for you guys is I pre-made my examples. Okay, I had it pre-done for you so that I can just explain how the codes works. Okay, so at least you have an understanding how it happened and why it looked like that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the HTML, the body, okay, the head, linking out the bridge the same side, the head, okay, the body, okay. So BR, as I mentioned earlier, is break, so opening, closing tag, and here is the hyperlink. Okay, so the hyperlink, how does it work? So you have to have another file that has its content in it. So in this case, the index.html is over here. About us, it's over here. Movies over here. Contact right there. Okay, so how would that look like? Okay, it goes like this. Alright, so home, that's a clickable link. Okay, so since we set it just so. Okay, so if you click on that, it'll go to the other page, which is on the same page, or it's on the same website. Okay, so home, I'll let you see the codes later on. So back, okay, so about, same. Movies, I love movies. I made it smaller, you guys, so that you could see the difference. And contact, call us. Okay, so alright, so how are the other HTML file look like? I made it, you know, as simple as this. Okay, I added some, you know, these excuse me, a greeting, something like that. Okay, and for it to go back to the other page, okay, I set it up like that. href linking to the other page, the name of the main page. Alright, and then I put up a back there so it's clickable. Okay, so same here, home, about, movies, contact, it's clickable. Okay, it's the same. Alright, same, so it's somewhat the same. So that's how the hyperlinks work. Okay, alright, so if you guys combine the things that I taught you guys earlier, you should be able to at least play with your page and come up with ideas. And like I said, there are a lot more examples from w3schools.com, and that's what I actually use all the time whenever I wanted to learn more program languages, basic syntaxes for, you know, programming languages. Alright, so I think that will be all for now. Thank you guys for watching and for listening for the video tutorial. And again, thank you for Expedition Studio for giving me the opportunity to teach you guys at least on some of the syntaxes or the tools that I use for programming. Okay, so that's all, and thank you again. Have a good day.